guys, so today we're gonna talk about I'm gonna show you my makeup collection, like my whole makeup collection, and yeah, let's get started. The first thing I wanna show you, let's start with the primers. Like, I have this one right here, Fix Plus. It's actually a primer and a finishing spray. I use it as both. Depends on the season, like that is that. I don't use a mattifying primer or anything. I just use this one. I don't actually really use that many primers. Like, I'm not a big fan of primers, and yeah, that's about it. I used sorry, I have a little cold. I used the Pearl Shimmer Primer from Benefit, but I don't have that right now. My foundation, it's the Match Perfection one from Rimmel London. I think this is in the shade Soft Beige, and it's almost empty, but I do have a backup, so I'm pretty okay with that. I think this is the first time I'm actually finishing a foundation, which is pretty great in my opinion, because I don't have any more foundations and I kind of want to finish that one. I think I'm gonna continue with contour, like not contour, concealer. I have two concealers. This one from, I don't know the brand, but it's this one. I think many of you know this by now. I think it's Rimmel London or Maybelline, actually. Maybelline. You can see it right here. Well, I guess you can see it. It's in the shade Light. I think it's a little too light for me, but mixed in with the foundation looks amazing. And I also have this Wet n Wild concealer. I think this one pretty much blows. I don't really like it that much. I use the other one way more. Not my favorite. And well, that was with concealers, and I'm gonna continue with highlighters. We're gonna be here for a while. My first highlighter is this one from Essence. It's from their spring collection this year. It's called Good Vibes, Good Memories. I love this one because it has like a pinkish champagne-y kind of a sheen to it, and it looks amazing on the skin. Like, it gives you such a dewy finish. I love this one, and I can't believe it's drugstore. I don't think they have this anymore. I think it was limited edition, but I actually really love this. The next highlighters I'm gonna show you are these ones from Wet n Wild. I don't really know the names because I ripped off the tag, but this one looks like this, and this one looks like this. I think this is like something Blossom, I don't remember, and this one is, I don't know why, but this just won't stay closed. Like, it's annoying, but it's a really pretty shade. I love it so much. As you can see, I've used it quite a bit. I really like this for an inner corner highlighter. It looks amazing. I think it's a little too light for my skin tone, but I can make it work. Especially in the winter, I think I'm gonna be able to make it work. I have this one, this Farsali one. This is actually more of a luxury highlighter. I don't really regret getting it. Well, it was a birthday present, but since this is a jelly highlighter, it dried up like pretty fast. I'm gonna open it, and well, this is what it looks like now. Kinda sad. But we'll wait and see. I think as a powder, this one is gonna look just perfect. Well, also another thing that I really hate about this is that the packaging just is not closing. It's just annoying, and I hate using this in the, well, it's not closing. I'm gonna deal with it later. It's actually still not closing. Well, I'm done with this at the moment. I have a few more highlighters to show you. Actually, until I made this video, I never thought I had this many highlighters. This is Makeup Revolution highlighter, Blushing Hearts. It looks like this. I think it's just beautiful. I love it. I use this this shade for an inner corner highlight. Well, as you can tell, I use a lot of highlighters for inner corner highlight. This one, it's called Summer of Love, and it looks like this. It's more of a summery highlighter. It's not gonna be the best shade for winter, but I think I can make it work if I only use these two right here, because this one is a little too much. And my last highlighter, this is a highlighter palette. I got this one from a store. I don't think they have this store in the US. It's a store from Europe. It's called DM. I love this. Well, I think I can swatch it to show you better. I love this. They look so pretty, like right here. I think they look gorgeous, and I love this this highlighter palette. I think this is just perfect. We're gonna continue with bronzers. I have only two bronzers. I have the mini Fenty Beauty in the shade Shady Bez. Well, you can, or something, well, right here, Shady Bez. And I really love it. Like, this was my perfect bronzer for the summer. This is just perfect. I love it. I love it so much, and I can't wait to get this one in my project pan and see if I can actually use it all up before, like, next year, because right now it's October, so I'm not gonna have time to finish everything, like finish it all up. This is a bronzer from Essence. I think this is about $3 or $4 in, I think in my currency it's about $3 or $4. And actually, this is my ride or die, because it's not patchy, it blends beautifully, it's perfect. You can build it up, you can do all sorts of things with this, and I love it. And also it smells like coconut. You're not going to be able to smell it, but trust me, it smells amazing. We're gonna get on with the video and show you my blushes. Well, I'm gonna bring them right here. I have this palette from Benefit, the Chick Leaders mini palette. It looks like this. I have a blush, a highlighter, and another blush, like two blushes and a highlighter, like who am I kidding? This is just perfect. This Tickle highlighter is the most amazing highlighter I've used. Like, if you want to get this, I suggest you do, because it's amazing. California, I have some issues with it because it's so hard pressed that you can hardly get any pigment out. And Dandelion, it's a little too light for me, but this isn't like fall and winter. This is gonna be perfect, especially winter. And I have this blush from MAC. It's in the shade Pinch Me, well, right here. I think this is just a beautiful blush for fall and winter. This is gonna look just amazing. I love this one so much. I actually recently got a blush that I wasn't expecting to like that much because it was so cheap. I think it was about $5 or something, $4 or $5. It's from Catrice and I love it. It's amazing. It has the most natural sheen to it I've ever seen. It's just an amazing blush. The next blush I'm having trouble with, like I'm actually having trouble with this one because it's not my favorite blush. Like, it smells amazing. It smells like a dream. But it came broken. It sucks. It doesn't show up. You have to really build it up when you apply it to make it show up. And it's just annoying. The packaging is amazing. I love the packaging from Too Faced. Like, I want Too Faced to design every packaging there is. But their formula is just subpar in my opinion. Well, I'm gonna finish with the face and show you. I have a paint pot right here. This is in the shade Soft Ochre. I love this thing so much, and it's basically my only primer, eye primer. Well, it is an eye primer. The only eye primer I use. I think I'm gonna be getting the ABH eyeshadow primer pretty soon, maybe for the holidays, but right now I don't have any other primer. And I have this Maybelline powder. This sucks. I have to declutter it. I don't really like it. Like, it's okay, but it's not something to brag about. And it's like I've had this for a while now, and since I have dry skin, I don't really use powder that much, and it doesn't get used like at all. This powder is the Stay Matte from Rimmel London, and it looks like this. I don't know, I think I need a new powder. Like, tell me in the comments down below if you have a ride or die powder because for dry skin, because this one is not doing its job. The next thing I want to talk about are brow products, which actually have very little. I have this brow pencil I use from Essence. This is my favorite at the moment. I don't know if I'm gonna, well, I think this is the right way. I only have about this much left, and I got another one because I think you don't really have to spend like $20-$30 for an eyebrow pencil, in my opinion. And I got a new one right here. This is brand new. I love it. I can't wait to use it. And I have some brow gels. This one from Wet n Wild sucks. I don't like it at all. I've only used it like 2 or 3 times. I think I'm gonna declare it, or I'm gonna put it in my bad box and talk about it later in another video. Well, you're gonna be surprised of what I have in my bad box. This is my current favorite, like brow gel. It's from Catrice. It's about $4. It's amazing. I love this one to death. And this one is a spare. Like, I have a backup because this one is gonna end like in a few, like a month or two, and I have to have a backup. And yeah, I'm gonna continue with lipsticks. I have very few lipsticks, which I'm not mad about, but I want to get more lipsticks, like especially higher quality lipsticks, because these are great, but they're not the best. Like this one from Essence looks so pretty. I love it, but after a while it starts breaking up on my lips and filling all the cracks, and it's just not a good time. And I want higher quality lipsticks. I'm gonna wait and see what I like. This one is my ride or die right at the moment. I use this one like crazy. I don't know the shade, but it's this one from Sephora, from the Sephora brand. It's an amazing lipstick. I think Kathleen Lights did a review on this, and I ended up loving this. It looks amazing. It has like glitter, little specks of glitter in it. It's just perfect for fall, and especially since I don't want a matte lipstick actually. Sorry. I don't want a matte lipstick because I feel like it ages me, and I don't want that. These are pretty much the same color if you look closely. This is in the shade dark pink Frost, and this is in the shade Breeze. Pretty much the same shade, like nothing too special about them. These were about $7. Like I said, I need to invest in higher quality lipsticks, and they look like this. They look beautiful, especially with lip gloss. I feel they look very pretty. This is dark pink Frost and this is Breeze. I think they look amazing actually, but I would like a higher quality lipstick, like I said. And let's get on with the, well, I'm gonna have to show you my one and only mascara because I don't use another one. So this is my ride or die bitch. This is amazing. I love this one. I have no other words. And let's get on with the lip balm, well, right here, and the lip glosses. I have many lip glosses right here. Well, I'm gonna have to show you. I have this eyeshadow, like this is a metallic cream eyeshadow from Catrice. I love this one so much. It like, well, sorry, I just dropped it. Sorry if you were wearing headphones. I'm really sorry about that, but it happens. And well, I'm gonna show you my Fenty. I also have a Fenty, I don't know what it's called, but it is this one. It's in the shade Cinnamon, and I've used it all throughout the summer for contour. It's amazing. I really recommend it. Like, the texture is pretty, like, I don't really understand the formula, but I love it. I have so many lipsticks from Miss Sporty because they're so affordable, and lipsticks, actually, not lip glosses, because they're really affordable and pretty great in my opinion. I have this one. It looks so pretty on the lips. Like, it really brings out the pink in your lips if you have. Like, if your lips are pink. My lips are a pink shade, like a pale pink shade. And this one is just amazing. And I think I'm gonna swatch all of these. Well, I think they look pretty similar on the hand when swatched, but I like to show it to you. I love that they have like blue glitter in them, and I just love that. For festival season, I use these like crazy. I don't know the shades, but this one looks like this. And I think this is something, I don't know. This one is something like gold, shimmer, poppy, I don't know. Enter generic lip gloss name here. And I still have this one to show you. They look pretty different, but on the lips they look kind of similar. So, well, these are my Miss Sporty lip glosses right here. I think they look really great. I love this one right here so much. Like, these lip glosses are just amazing. And I'm gonna compare it to this Wet n Wild one. Like, this one has so many glitter particles. Like, it's insane. And as a topper, it's just gonna look crazy in my opinion. Like, if you love this kind of a shade right here, how insane is that? Like that Wet n Wild one. I think these all look amazing, and I'm pretty much obsessed with my lip glosses. I can't get enough of them. And as you can see, I have the Fenty Gloss Bomb. It's in the shade Diamond Milk. Well, everybody knows this by now. Well, I'm gonna do a comparison swatch. And swatch this one as well, right here. You can really compare the formula because the Fenty formula is so thick and rich and basically perfect. Well, is this one right here. The Fenty one is this one right here. It's pretty much like, it has, I think the Fenty one has finer glitter, like more, I think fine? This is how you say it? It has like a more undetectable glitter than this one. This one is bam in your face, but this one is like the classier version of having a glitter fairy fart, like I don't know, a YouTuber, 90s Love Child, it's her name on YouTube. It's pretty much one of my favorite YouTubers by now. She's pretty much one of my favorite YouTubers. And I love her. And she uses this phrase, fairy fart, all the time, and I love that. It's so hilarious. Check her out if you want, because I'll leave the link in the description down below. And this is what it looks like everything on my hand. I also have, well, if I started swatching, I have this Makeup Revolution one. I wore this at a music festival this summer, and it's pretty dry, but it's unicorn themed. Like, how can you say no? I'm gonna be honest, the packaging drew me in because I loved this when I first saw it. Now I think it's just childish. This is it right here. the unicorn one. As you can see, it is sparkly, but not something like out of this world. And I'm gonna swatch this Essence one as well to show you basically all of my lip glosses all together. And well, this is it. I really love this formula because it's not that sticky, it's okay, like, and is this one right here at the top, right here, right above the Wet n Wild one, and these are all my lip glosses. I think they look similar, like in a way, but different. I can see the difference, but they look like, some of them look similar. And yeah, well, these were my lip glosses. So now let's start with the eyeshadow palettes. I have right here Urban Decay Born to Run. I love this eyeshadow palette for fall season and winter. I think it looks really great for summer too. And it looks like this. I'm pretty much obsessed with it at this point, and I've used it quite a lot. I don't really like this one right here because it's like a velvety formula and it doesn't stay on as well, but I can work with it. The next eyeshadow palette I'm gonna show you is this, is this ABH Riviera. This one was a staple for me in the summertime. I think this is just beautiful, and I can't wait to bring it out the next summer again. And like I said, I love it. I have a video if you want to see my, well, I did a declutter about a week ago, so if you want to see that. I also have reviews from all my eyeshadow palettes if you want to see, if you also want to see those. I also have, I have another eyeshadow palette from ABH, the Soft Glam, and it looks like this. It's my most, like, precious palettes in my collection, and I love this one to death, and I can't live without it. Well, the next, well, I'm gonna get it over with the ABH eyeshadow palettes. This one is the new, well, right here is the new Norvina eyeshadow palette. As you can see, it's just beautiful, and I love these shimmers so much. I think this is just amazing, and it has like a big ass mirror where if you want to take it traveling with you, you can. It's amazing. I love this eyeshadow palette. And it looks like this. Well, right here. It has like my fingerprints on it, but it's okay. And the next, well, I don't have any more ABH eyeshadow palettes. I have this Vivid Earth one from the brand Sephora, and I love this one, especially for the season, for autumn, for fall. It's amazing, and it has like these earthy tones to it that I just live for. And my next eyeshadow palette is this one from Too Faced, the Chocolate Gold. I feel like many people forget about this one, but it's one of my favorite eyeshadow palettes because I love this gold right here. This is everything, and I'm not gonna declare it anytime soon. And the next eyeshadow palette is this Zoeva one. It's called Spice of Life. This is a staple for this season. I think I'm gonna use this one the most, and I love the shades. The next eyeshadow palette is, well, I'm gonna show you a few from Makeup Revolution. This is the first one. It's from a collection Forever Flawless, and this one it's called Optimum. It's also cruelty-free and vegan, so if you are looking for that, this has it. And, well, the next one, it's also from Makeup Revolution. It's called Decadent, and it's cruelty-free and vegan too. So, well, it looks like this. I think this is just beautiful for summer. I think this is a staple eyeshadow palette for fall. I think this is just amazing. Like, if you get this, you won't need any other shades for this fall. I think it just has it all. The next eyeshadow palette I'm gonna show you is this one, also from Makeup Revolution. I love the packaging. I love the packaging so much. It's called Constellation, and this one, it's only cruelty free. It's not vegan, and it looks like, I don't know why some of those are vegan or not. Well, maybe some shades are harder to formulate, and that's why they're not vegan. And it looks like this. I think this is a pretty great eyeshadow palette. Like, I didn't have time to play around with this like as much as I wanted to, but I'm gonna get around to it. And my last eyeshadow palette from Makeup Revolution is this one. This one is called Unconditional Love. Well, right here. And it's only cruelty free. It's not vegan either. And it looks like this. Like I said, maybe it's the formula or the colors, or I don't know why this one, like these last two are not vegan, but it looks like this. And I love this one for a romantic look. This is just amazing. And the next eyeshadow palette is this one from Huda Beauty. I just loved her neon collection that she came out with this summer, and I picked up this one. I wanted the orange one, but when I got around to it, summer was pretty much over at that point, and I was kind of over it. But I love this formula so much, and these are perfect toppers for any eyeshadow look, and it looks just amazing. And my last but not least eyeshadow palette is the Jaclyn Hill and Morphe eyeshadow palette. Well, something like this. And it looks like this. Well, pretty much everybody knows it by now. And it's well loved. I love this formula. I love this palette so much. I don't know, I don't care about the drama, so I'm gonna keep using it because it's one of my favorites for this season, fall, winter, summer. It just has everything. And this is my entire collection. I don't have anything else to show to you right now, well, at the moment. And see you next time. Bye!